Hoobledoop, tiddly peeps. I'm Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobopedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Well, hey!
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing,
We keep the engine spinning.
Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come!
Well, hey!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
Right, Hoobicookie mix, Hooby goop.
Oh, no, we've already done that. How about we could... Oh, we've done that too.
You talking to yourself again, Iver?
Oh, no, Tula. I'm trying to think up a question for today's Hoob News, but I'm completely stumped.
Oh, well, maybe a Hoobicookie will help. I'm just about to make some.
Oh, Tula, that would be Hoobacious. Hoobicookies always help me to think of a question.
Oh, did somebody say Hoobicookies?
Oh, yes, they won't be long.
Hooby groovy, I'm so hungry. Hooby goop.
Stop it, Groove!
Can I help?
No, I am fine. I've made Hoobicookies so many times, I could do it with my eyes closed. You take the Hoobicookie mix, a double Hooby scoop. Put it in a bowl with 3 blobs of Hooby goop. Blend and fold and blend a while to make the sweetest treat. Then pour into the paper molds, they're now almost complete. You still have one thing left to do, cause they can't be eaten yet. You've got to put them in the Hoobo fridge and eat them when they're set. Put them in the Hoobo fridge and eat them when they're set. They're ready!
Oh.
Only one, Groove.
Groove, how fond are you of your twizzle tuft?
Well, I'm very fond of it, Iver. My twizzle tuft is one of the Hooby grooviest bits of me.
Then don't forget that if you eat too many sweet things, your twizzle tuft will fall out.
Exactly. Remember the rhyme we were all taught when we were little Hooblets?
Hoobicookie, don't eat them till you're stuffed. Just one a day, cause any more will rot your twizzle tuft.
Oh, do you know, Hoobicookies don't come any more hoobly groobely than this, Tula.
Oh, Groove, you are nearly as sweet as a Hoobicookie. But maybe my Hoobicookies could taste even more hoobly groobly.
Oh, yeah? How?
How, 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 how.
Well, I don't know how exactly.
How can we make Tula's Hoobicookies taste even more hoobily groobily? Hubba, hubba, hubba. I knew a Hoobicookie would help me to think of a question.
How can we make Tula's Hoobicookies taste even more hoobly groobly? That's a hooble-dooble-dooper question for Hoob News. Hoobs everywhere, including me, I must say, would love to know the answer to that.
Tula's cookies are hard to beat, Hubba Hubba, but we are going to try as hard as we can.
For the sake of Hoob News...
Right. So, let me see whether I can find anything on HoobNet to give you an idea. Cooking. Take a look at this. Oh, looks like they're making some soup there, Hoobs.
Yeah.
Oh, grinding up some tomatoes. Look at all those lovely ingredients. And the ingredients are all of the different things that go into your food, Hoobs. Whoa, doesn't that look Hoobalicious?
Hooby galooby. All those ingredients.
Well, it must be the ingredients that makes food taste the way it does.
I get it. So adding sweet Hooby goop makes the Hooby cookies taste sweet.
Yes, I suppose so.
Which means if we put something else in instead, it will change the taste.
And it might be even more hoobelly groobelly.
So we need to keep making Hooby cookies and adding different things and then tasting them. What a Hooby groovy Hoob news question this is turning out to be. Right, ingredients. We need to put in some new ingredients. But what?
What? I don't know what, having never cooked a thing in my life, but I'll email Roma and ask her to go on an ingredient hunt. And in the meantime, the Tiddly Peeps might have some ideas.
I'm on my way, Hubba Hubba.
Could you drive him, please, Tula? Because I'm going to stay behind and get everything ready.
But no sticking your paws in the Hooby Goop groove.
As if I would. Off you go. Go on, off you go.
Groove, how fond are you of your Twizzletuft?
Oh, yes, right, sorry, I forgot. I do not want my Twizzletuft to rot. I do not want my Twizzletuft to rot. I do not want my...
Seatbelt. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps!
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart,
They're fun, they know!
the Tiddly Peeps, if we need to know who, what, where, why, when and how, we'll ask them, off we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hoobledoop Tiddly Peeps.
Hoobledoop, Iver.
Want to do a Hooby hello?
Yes.
Hoobledoop, Hoobledoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. What are you doing?
We're playing a tasting game.
Oh, why did you cover your eyes? Don't you want to see what you're eating?
That's the idea of the game, Iver. You have to try and guess what you're eating by the taste. Do you want to have a go?
Oh, well, we are trying to find out about new tastes, so,
Right. First I have to blindfold you.
Oh,
It's over his nose.
where am I?
Try this. Here it comes. So, what do you think it is?
It's sweet, like a Hooby Goop.
It's treacle. We mustn't eat too many sweet things like that, though, or they'll make our teeth fall out.
Really? That's funny. Too much Hooby Goop makes our Twizzletufts fall out.
Now, try this one. Open wide.
Oh, yes, that tastes herbaceous. Not sweet, a kind of,
Sour?
sour.
There you go.
Sour. I like this taste. What is it?
It's lemon juice.
Oh, I wonder if our Hoobycookies would taste more hoobly groobly with lemon juice in them. Groove?
Yep.
Tula! Order a lemon from Hoobnet right away.
Okay.
Thanks, Tiddly Peeps. That was lots of fun. Lemon-flavoured Hoobicookies it is. Hooble Tootle do.
Hooble Toodle do.
The lemon's here, Tula, and it's all ready to squeeze.
Well, let me have it then, Groove.
Oh, all right.
Lemon Hoobicookies are going to be hoobacious. I just know it.
You take the Hooby cookie mix,
Such lovely stuff to use.
but instead of lovely Hooby Goop, I'll add some lemon juice. Stirring, stirring, round and round, the lemon smelled so heady.
But sour Hoobicookies will be hoobacious when they're ready.
I still have one thing left to do. They can't be eaten yet. I've got to put them in the Hoobo fridge. We'll eat them when they're set. Put them in the Hoobo fridge. We'll eat them when they're set. Now for the test. Excuse me? Oh, yes. Try one.
Thank you. They're not bad. Very lemony tasting.
They taste sour. They're not more hoobly-groobly than the sweet ones, are they? What do you think, Groove?
Me? I think we should try again. We won't know the answer until we've tried loads of different ingredients.
Right. So we need to find something else to add instead of lemon.
Roma might have found something herbaceous.
Hoobledoop, Hoobs.
Hoobledoop, Roma.
Now, when Hubba told me that you were trying to find out all about taste, I knew exactly where to come.
Where, Roma?
To a restaurant, of course. Peeps like to go to restaurants where they can't be bothered to cook for themselves.
Do they have anything like Hoobicookies there, Roma?
No, Tula. But they do have some very interesting food indeed. You see, peeps in different countries often like different types of food.
What type of food do they have where you are, Roma?
Well, Groove, the peeps that do the cooking here come from a place called India.
India.
One of the Indian lady peeps has lent me this hoobacious dress.
Oh, yes.
It's called a sari.
You look beautiful in it, Roma.
Yes, I do, rather, don't I? I'm wearing it specially because I'm about to have a delicious Indian meal called a curry.
What's Indian food like, Roma?
Well, Iver, I've not tasted any yet, but these peeps here tell me it's very spicy.
Spicy? What's spicy, Roma?
I'm not absolutely sure, Groove. It's something to do with special ingredients that the Indian peeps here put in. They're called spices, and there are apparently lots of different kinds.
Do you think we could put some spices in our Hoobicookies to make them taste more hoobly-groobly, Roma?
Oh, I'm sure you could, Tula. In fact, I've sent you a special mixture of some of these spices to try. It's called curry powder.
Thank you, Roma.
Yes.
That's quite all right, Iver. Now, I'm going to have my curry. This is Roma Hoob, off to tuck into a... What was it called again? Oh, yes, a vindaloo.
Vindaloo.
Hooble-doodle-doo.
Ah, spicy Hoobicookies. That's got to be the answer.
And that'll be the curry powder now.
Yeah! Of course, the great thing about these different tastes is they're not sweet, so they don't rot your twizzle tuft. So you can eat loads of them.
Right, here we go again.
We take the Hoobicookie mix. Be careful not to crowd her, as Tula adds a brand new
The
taste.
spicy curry powder.
Turning, folding, pouring in, make sure that there's no waste.
I hope there isn't long to wait to give this batch a taste.
There's just one final thing to do, because they can't be eaten yet.
Put them in the Hoober fridge, eat them when they're set. Put them in the Hoober fridge, then eat them when they're set.
Right, who is for a spicy Hoobicookie?
Oh, yes, please.
Right.
That one. Hoobly-looby. It's quite hard. Hoob juice. Oh, that's better. Oh. So, spicy must mean hot then. Oh dear. Well, I think we can safely say that spicy Hoobicookies do not taste more hoobly-groobly than sweet ones.
But you know, with the help of a cup of Hoob juice, I think I can carry on tasting.
Well, Hoobs, it seems that it's going to be hard to find a better Hoobicookie than Tula's.
But that doesn't mean we should give up, Hubba.
Of course not, Groove. The search for a more hoobly-groobly Hoobicookie must go on.
Yeah.
Now then, see if this tiddly-peep story helps. I think it might give you an idea for another ingredient.
Goldilocks was making breakfast for her 3 best friends, Bruce, Bronwyn and Brian. They were 3 big brown bears and they would be back any moment from their morning run in the woods. She was making the only thing that her 3 bear friends ever ate. Porridge! And lots of it. Then suddenly she remembered something.
I haven't put in any salt.
The problem was Goldilocks couldn't remember how much salt was needed.
I know. I'll put a different amount of salt into each bowl.
So she put a pinch in Bruce's bowl, 2 pinches in Bronwyn's bowl, and 3 pinches in Brian's bowl. No sooner had she done this than in crashed the 3 bears.
Oh.
Which means, thanks for making us our porridge, in bear language. Without another word, the bears sat down and started gulping down the porridge. But Brian suddenly said,
My porridge is too salty.
Then Bruce cried out, "Ugh, my porridge isn't salty enough." But then Bronwyn said,
Yum, yum. My porridge is just right.
Bronwyn shared her porridge with her friends. And from that day on, Goldilocks knew that 2 pinches of salt was just the right amount of salt for porridge. You may like to know that Goldilocks never ate porridge. She preferred toast and honey. Much, much sweeter.
Salt! It's worth a try, Tula.
Everything's worth a try.
I'll take the Hoobicookie mix before we call a halt to the various cookie flavours. And this time I'll add some salt. Stir it in and mix it well, spreading out the flavour.
When this little lot is done, I'll have your taste to savour.
I know there's one thing left to do, because they can't be eaten yet. Oh, yes! We've got to
Put them in the Hoober fridge and eat them when they're set. Put them in the Hoober fridge and eat them when they're set.
Right, here goes. Yes, here you go. There you go. Right.
Well, is a salty Hoobicookie more hoobly-groobly than a sweet Hoobicookie?
No, it tastes too much like a Hooby chip. Hooby chips are salty, Hoobicookies are sweet.
Hooby chips, Hooby snacks, Hoobicookies, they're all fine by me.
Maybe there isn't a way of making Tula's Hoobicookies even more hoobly-groobly. Hubba, 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 hubba.
Maybe not, Iver. But if there is a way, then I think the Tiddly Peeps will know what it is.
Yeah, I'll go this time, and I'm going to take your Hoobicookies with me for the Tiddly Peeps to taste, Tula.
I'll drive, Groove. Come on.
Oh, great.
Let's get those motorettes singing.
Yeah.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart,
They're fun, they know.
the Tiddly Peeps, if we need to know who, what, where, why, when and how, we'll ask them, off we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hooble doop, Tiddly Peeps.
Hoobledoop, Groove.
Hey, those cakes look hooby groovy. Oh, and they smell hooby groovy. I bet they taste hooby groovy.
Oh.
Would you like to try some Hoobicookies that Tula made?
Yes, please.
My Hoobicookies.
Hoobicookies are Hoob's favourites.
They're delicious.
Oh, well
Would you like
done.
to try one of our fairy cakes?
Oh, could I? Thanks. Oh, Hooby galooby. They are hoobalicious. What's that stuff on top?
It's icing. It makes things taste even sweeter.
Sweeter? Hooby galooby. That's how we can make our Hoobicookies taste even more hoobly groobely. Of course.
We could ice your Hoobicookies for you if you like, Groove.
Ah, yes, please.
They're all done. 3 iced Hoobicookies. 1 each for you, Iver and Tula.
Oh, tiddly peeps, thank you so much. Hooble toodle do.
Hooble-doodle-doo!
He's coming, I know he's coming.
Sweeter, of course. Trust the tiddly peeps to work that one out.
Here they are. There's 1 each. Come on, let's try them.
But Groove, we've already eaten a sweet Hoobicookie today, and these are twice as sweet.
No, don't say it.
Yes, so really, we should wait until tomorrow and then just have half a one.
No!
But seeing as this is for Hoob News,
Oh, and the tiddly peeps did ice them, especially for us.
I'm sure we could have just a little nibble now and save the rest for after Hoob News. Yes.
Hoobly groobly or what?
Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair.
Said Simple Simon to the pieman.
Let me taste your wares. Are they sour or are they spicy? Do they taste just right? Are they sweet or are they salty? Please give me a bite.
Said the pieman to Simple Simon.
Show me first your penny.
Said Simple Simon to the pieman.
Sir, I have not any.
Well, in that case, I'm sorry, but you can't have a taste.
Oh, please!
No.
Please?
No, they're my pies.
Oh, please!
No.
Give me a pie!
Oh, that was my pie.
Ha!
Now, Hoobs, are you ready to give me your Hoob News for my great Hoobapedia?
Yes, we're all set, Hubba.
Then take it away.
Hooble-doop whoop to all you Hoobs out there. Welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question,
How can we make Tula's Hoobicookies taste even more hoobly groobly?
first we saw some pictures of peeps cooking lots of food using different ingredients.
So we got the idea of taking out the Hoobygoop and putting in a different ingredient instead,
The tiddly peeps suggested using lemon juice.
which tasted rather sour.
Then Roma told us all about some spicy food called curry.
But the spicy Hoobicookies tasted too hot.
Hubba showed us a story about 3 bears who liked salty porridge.
But the salt made our Hoobicookies taste like Hooby chips.
So I took some of Tula's Hoobicookies to the tiddly peeps for them to taste and see if they could help.
And you know what? They knew exactly what was needed.
Icing!
Which makes Hoobicookies twice as sweet.
And twice as hoobly groobly.
Hoop, hoop, hooray!
So it's thanks once again to Iver, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are, have a nice day and hooble toodle doo!
Hooble toodle doo!
Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop, hoop, hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come!
Well, hey!